Okay, welcome back to Mass Effect 1. So, where we left off last time, we had just entered the colony at Eden Prime, and we had heard a gunshot go off as we were approaching this sort of... I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I think they call it a spaceport
Commander,
or something.
it's Nihilus.
And our friend Nihilus, unfortunately.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wow, we were fucking quick on the
Wait!
draw there.
Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding.
You're still pointing
those
a gun at
creatures.
him, Shepard.
My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting
So we
when
saw
your
in the
friend
little
showed up.
cutscene
He
in
called
between
him
scenes
Saren.
there that
I think they knew each other.
this other Turian
Your
that
friend
looked
seemed to
evil
relax.
as fuck walked
He let
up
his
to
guard down.
Saren. Or walked up to
Saren,
Nihilus.
kill him.
Saren.
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
To know where our goal is.
We were told a Prothean beacon
I
was brought
care
to the
less about this
spaceport.
man who's just
what
been
happened
killed.
to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was
Real
trouble.
blasé about it.
Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come they didn't
How come
find
you're
you?
the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
National hero, this guy.
You survived because you're lazy? If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the
We're
others.
gonna rub it into
Yeah.
this guy's face. Poor dude.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
So, remember we talked to those farmers at the end of last episode, and they gave us a pistol, but they mentioned there was a smuggler
You're
here.
Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now?
I gave him the crossed
So I'm a
arms look,
smuggler,
and
who
apparently that
cares?
was enough for him to
My
talk.
supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Unless you have cool stuff for
Anything
me.
hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
But also give us those grenades.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Unless you have other fun stuff.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell.
Oh,
Those
or
grenades
rather,
could
I'm
come
gonna
in
guilt
handy.
you into...
If I were you,
know,
I'd think of some way
helping
to
out.
make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Let's go
We
find
need to
that
find
beacon.
that beacon before it's too late.
And I remember
Take the
more of
cargo
dialogue
train.
than I
That's
thought.
where the other Turian went.
It's probably a bad sign.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Anyway. Oh, he gave us a grenade upgrade. Let me actually slot that in here because it's pretty useful. I haven't used the grenade launcher much yet. It's kind of weird in this game. You don't actually see Shepard, like, holding any kind of grenade launcher, but it is... She just kind of, like, throws them, which doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Save really quick. Let's make sure there's no, yeah, that's what I was looking for, other upgrade things. Whoop. Apparently I tried to, oh wait, don't convert that, take that, there we go. Where's the medical kit? Oh, there. What do I have out? She's got her assault rifle, he's got his pistol. So this is what I was trying to find last time, which is the abilities screen. Do barrier. So you can see now I have this damage barrier thing, which protects me. And I'm gonna switch to my sniper rifle. So sprint. There's the cover. I believe the cover is automatic, so it's... running at us. I think a juggernaut? Oh, wow. Somebody blew up that explosive right next to me. Still fighting. My colleagues are shooting at something, which makes me think something's still alive. Hold on. Or maybe a couple somethings, actually. Tech powers.
Shields down.
Kinda. How did that miss? How did that miss? What the fuck? Clipping into something maybe? So my squad is down somehow. How I heal.
Good as new.
There we go. Or actually, I think I need a separate thing that's like specifically to get them up whenever they are temporarily knocked out like that. There we go. Get up, Caden. I'm gonna probably be pretty mean to Caden over the course of this playthrough because he's like my least favorite of our party members. I just could not give less of a shit about him. Also, if you play as female Shepard, they kind of try and force you into a relationship with him, which... Ugh.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I mean, this motherfucker was born looking evil. He's got a nefarious voice and everything. Also, you might have seen whenever he was in the cutscene earlier with Nihilus that compared to other Turians that we will see in universe, he just like his body proportions are all fucked up. It'll make more sense if you see shots later of him next to other Turians, but his like little head spike thingies, they are like all a lot smaller than they should be or something like that. Like it looks strange.
Take him out!
Demolition
charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
And heal Caden now that he's back up from being useless.
Shields down.
Barrier, because I'm just running out in the open right now. Keep hitting shift to run, but it's actually just hold spacebar to run, which is very odd. I'm apparently doing a seductive lean next to this bomb I'm disarming for whatever reason. Nice dodge. Back here, sir. Or... is there an honorific for non-binary individuals that don't have gender instead of like sir or ma'am? Is there one for that? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Geth don't have gender and they are robots. Thank you for finishing that one off for me, Ashley. hard to aim these things. Where's the other? I think this is the last one. Again, Shepard, I don't know why you're disarming it with your ass, but, you know, who am I to judge? Just take all those, I'll sort through them later. Try not to spend too much time in the menu, because we're gonna pick up a lot of stuff. Some more of these, weird corpses. Yeah, these things. Switch to a different gun. Switch to my pistol at a better rate of fire. Alright. Enemies down.
Think we got him, Commander.
What is happening up there visually? Let's turn my weapons there. Just make sure there's no, like, fun things I can get into. She runs really awkwardly when she's not in combat. That's our mission goal there, but I want to get stuff. Like this random crate. Take on that. Spacebar being what you hold to run is really messing me up in this game because it's such a bizarre choice. But I'm pretty sure it's because Shepard can't jump. Let's do manual override. Override? Override. Right. I think that's all the random crap we can find. Oh, there's this locker. There we go. So basically those orange bits you can't go through and then the red ones are moving around. Those will also stop you, so you just have to make it through. I'm gonna warn headphone users now, this beacon is very loud. I've played this game many times, I don't spoiling that for you. Also epilepsy warning. Because there's a lot of flashing
Normandy,
imagery.
the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Yeah, you can see what I mean about flashing imagery. It's meant to be just confusing and disorienting, obviously, and kind of overwhelming as it is for Shepard, but if anyone has epilepsy or some shit, I'm like, that's gonna fuck them up. And that's not the only time we're gonna see that little sequence of images, because they play it a couple times. Ooh, here's the octopus. I keep saying octopus, I mean to say squid. It looks way more like a squid. Saren again, that was the weird Turian, and a mysterious stranger
We identified
with
the
a
ship
weirdly
that touched
giant
down on
chest
Eden
out.
Prime, the Normandy, a human
Glad the art
alliance
of the
vessel.
boob window is
It
kept
was
in
under the
alien
command
species.
of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I'll look the subtitle for this. Like, I know it's meant to be a dramatic moment of him, like, going nuts and throwing shit around, but I cannot get over the fact that the subtitle is just arg, rawr, rawr. I mean, I guess it is kind of, that is a subtitle of what he's saying. Your sexy partner doesn't seem to agree with you, friend. Or she's just indifferent. I forgot I had pink hair.
Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
They get more progressive in the space Navy. They let you have fun dyed color. I say that. Can you have dyed hair in the normal, like,
You had us worried there, Shepard.
military, Navy,
How you feel?
Air Force, all that stuff? And I have blue lipstick as well. I also forgot about that. She's rocking it.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I couldn't care less about you.
Where's
what
the
happened to
beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
I'll say thanks, even though he will
Physically,
interpret
you're
that as a
fine.
weird come on,
But I
which
detected
drives
some
me nuts.
unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, had a weird epilepsy
saw-
episode.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction.
But my makeup remained
Nothing's really
unflawed.
clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh,
I want to see Dr.
Captain
Chakma's report to just
How's
say
our
she
X-ray
had
holding
some
up,
fucked
Doctor?
up alien
all the
dreams.
readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I do like that they actually say aye, Captain.
Sounds like that
Not
beacon
that's
hit you
not
pretty
just
hard,
movies.
Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Well, that random guy whose name I can't
I
remember
don't like
died.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did Ashley get to stay with us?
Did
'Cause
we
she's a
leave
party
Gunnery
member.
Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the
Hell
Navy.
yeah.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you.
If you're
That's why
a
I
male
added her to our
Shepard,
crew.
you can try and fuck her, which is completely inappropriate considering that you are her commanding officer.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private,
She just got
Captain.
really angry for like a single
I won't
sentence
lie,
and then
Shepard.
reined it back in.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Well,
I didn't
seems
do
like they
anything
should
wrong,
be
Captain.
asking
Hopefully
Sarah.
the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
I mean, he was there for
He
the
didn't
beacon.
come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I saw something from a horror movie.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
I do
We don't
like
know what
Shepard's
information
demeanor
was
for that
stored in
line.
that beacon.
She's got a point.
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it,
Hi, Lily.
but I know Saren. I know his
Lily's my
reputation is
dog.
politics.
I've mentioned her before.
He
She
believes
is a
humans are
temple
a blight
boxer.
on the
She
galaxy.
is currently watching
This
me
attack was
like
an
I
act of
am
war.
losing my mind.
He
'cause I'm
has the
talking to
secrets from the
nobody.
beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
My
It's
eyebrows
not
are
that
very
easy.
intense.
He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the
I
ambassador.
don't know if that's how it works.
see if he
If
can
you
get us an
accuse
audience
like a
with the Council.
CSI,
You'll want to see us
CIA
as soon as we
agent
reach the
of
Citadel.
doing something
We
heinous,
should be
I don't
getting
think
close.
the government is
Head
going
up
to
to the
be
bridge
like,
and tell
yep,
Joker to
he's,
bring us
you know
into
what, we're
dock."
taking away his CIA badge. Though maybe it is. I don't know. Clearly I don't know much about federal crimes.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I don't care about you.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing
I will always
Jenkins
talk
was
to all
hard
of
on
my
the
party
crew, and
members just to get all the
I'm
dialogue,
glad we
but
didn't lose you too.
I do
I wish
not.
I could have done something to
This
save
is what
him.
drives me nuts. In one,
I
is
was
that
there.
it
You
is
did
very hard to
everything
just be
right. It was
nice
just
to your
bad
male
luck.
teammates
It's been a hell of a
without the
shakedown,
game
Cruz.
being like, oh,
Our
you're being
first
nice to
mission
them, you
ends
must
with
want their
one
dick.
Spectre
And it's
killing
like, what?
another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career
Have
man?
these two never had a
Yeah,
conversation
a lot of
before?
biotics are. We're not restricted, but we
She just
sure
asked
don't
him if
go
he's a career
undocumented.
serviceman as if
May
she's
as
never
well
met
get
him.
a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat.
Oh
A
yeah, I
little
forgot
more
I took the
noteworthy
spacer
than the
back.
folks expected.
Both my phones.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Or
The captain
tell
hopes
the
the
council
ambassador
that
can get
shit's
an audience
fucked,
with the council.
which is
Tell them
an
what Saren's
interesting
been up to.
message to pass along.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Bye! Actually. And now there are lesbian romance options in this game, which is rad. But Ashley is not one of them. So you can be nice to her, and it will not, you know, the game will not misinterpret that as you trying to fuck her. So I do appreciate that. Unless you're playing as a male Shepard, in which case it will.
I'm glad you're
misinterpret
okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
that. I didn't
Part of
remember
me
his
feels
name.
guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams.
I don't
you
know
belong
about
on the
that.
Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
I did.
appreciate that.
I mean, did we give her the
Things were
dead
pretty
guy's
rough down
bunk?
there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't
Yeah,
have done
shit
it
was
without
pretty
you,
fucked down there.
Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
A lot of people on fire.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I
Yay,
think you're gonna
friendship!
fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, also it gives me Paragon points, which is what I want. I think I leveled up while I was down there as well, so I'm gonna... Yeah. Put some more points into Charm. Some more into... where's the one that lets me do First Aid? Okay, it's this one. So First Aid, I believe, is what I have to use to, whenever my teammates get knocked down, like Caden did, is to revive them, essentially. So, I want to get that unlocked as soon as I can. Let's head on up to the old bridge. Talk to our pilot. We saw our pilot briefly in the opening scene of this game. It is Joker, is his codename, and he is the best pilot in everything ever. Joker is part of the reason I love this franchise so much. He is one of my favorite recurring characters. The other ones we have yet to meet, but we will shortly.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I do love this little cutscene here where we see the Citadel for the first time, so I'm going to shut up and let it just play out.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
And
Well,
hopefully you
size
can't
isn't
hear Lily
everything.
barking her head off, but you
Why
might
so
be able
touchy,
to.
Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
I love
Look
the
at that
Citadel.
monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Forget what
Alliance
SSV
Tower.
stands for.
Normandy out.
I don't think it's a modern Navy
This is
term,
Alliance
although maybe it
Tower.
is.
Please proceed to Dock 422.
Maybe it's like stealth space vehicle or something. free floating screen for 2 seconds.
This
I like
is
the
an
artificial
outrage.
sky, especially.
The
I think that
Council
looks
would
really cool.
step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the
Its
borders of the
holograms are kinda
Terminus
shitty.
systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was
So
well
here we
aware of the
see
risks
some
when you
council
went into
members.
the
These are
Traverse.
3 of the
What about
main
Saren?
council
You
races.
can't
We've got
just
an
ignore a
Asari, we've
rogue
got a
Spectre.
Turian,
I
and we've
demand
got
action.
a
You don't get to make
Solarian.
demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden
So we
Prime.
heard Ambassador
In case you had
Dina
any questions.
speaking in the
I
opening
have
cutscene
the
as
mission
well. I think
reports.
the one
I
that was
assume
talking
they're
about
accurate?
like, oh, we need
They
Shepard
are.
to be our next human
Sounds
Spectre,
like you convinced
or
the
the
council
first
to
human
give us an
Spectre.
audience.
It's like Captain Anderson,
They were not
you, Dina,
happy
and I
about it.
think Admiral
Saren's their
Hackett,
top agent.
who
They
we don't
like
ever
him
really see
being
in person in
accused
this
of
game. We
treason.
just hear his voice.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize
You're
your
balding,
candidacy for
so
the Spectres.
suck it.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
We'll be seeing a lot of Udina, unfortunately. He is, I mean, he's meant to be annoying, so it's, you know, it is what it is. Get us back into some electronics for her, for him, and for some soul training for her. So, CSEC, as they keep referring to it, we'll hear a little bit more about that later, but it just stands for Citadel Security. It's basically like space cops that specifically serve on this space station, the Citadel, which is obviously huge. Did I get any human armor, like light armor? I guess not. I got some light armor for Turians, which is already... So this thing, I love that they already give you armor for the other races, but does kind of spoil the fact that you're going to get party members that are like... Oh, I'm gonna get this one. It's an upgrade to my current gun. It spoils the fact that you are going to get those other races on your party, because, like, why would you be able to pick up, you know, equipment for parties, like, for classes and races that you don't have? Give him that better pistol. Let's see if we did get a better assault rifle for her, so I've heard that. And a shotgun as well. Ashley is I think the soldier class, which is the one that gets access to all of the guns. So, I try and at least let her have decent versions of everything. Doesn't always necessarily have to be the best, but... And she will eventually be able to wear heavy armor, so I will check out this human armor for her, but I think I need to upgrade something for that. Let's go check out Citadel, after I hack into this guy's computer and read his mail. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? So that's like a little side quest we can do later. Is there anything else in here? I think it's just kind of a big empty room. Let's go to, so we're supposed to go to this hearing of like the council against Saren. So that lady there, that sort of blue tentacle-y looking head race, that is a Asari. That is an all-female race. They are the ones who apparently found the Citadel. That guy there, or gal, I can't actually tell. It's never really clear if we meet any female Turians, but we meet a couple male Turians, but that's a Turian, which is what Saren is and is what Nihilus was. And we'll see some more Solarians once we get, or we'll see at least one Solarian when we get up to the Citadel Tower here. Because there's one in the Council. I think there's only 3 main races in the Council, and it is the Solarians, the Turians, and the Asari. But there are other alien races that just have not been given, like, seats on the Council. They just have ambassadors.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous.
So Turians always have their kind of like unique face paints. I can't remember the significance of it, but obviously they get like their cool little war paint markings. And he's also got a scouter.
Commander
from
Shepard,
Dragon Ball.
Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security.
I absolutely love Garrus.
He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the
They
council.
look like little dinosaurs, the Turians. I love them so much.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Okay, bye! We'll see some more of him later. Ah, yes, in this little Jedi robe here, this is a Solarian. Can't see much of it, but they've got these kind of big, insecty eyes. I like all the like cherry blossom trees they somehow have here. I think Ashley will actually make a comment on that.
Those cherry trees?
Yeah, that they somehow have cherry trees in space.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be.
So they're talking about the fact that there are some of the ambassador-only races are trying to get seats in the council. The Volus is another race we will see some more of later. I think there's also the Elcor.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Hanar? I am just
the Geth attack is
very openly armed in this diplomatic meeting.
Nothing to indicate Saren was involved
Yes,
in any
this,
way.
I'm sorry.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
I find it very
Captain
funny that Saren
Anderson,
didn't have to show up in person for his hearing. He could just fucking astral project via telephone?
And this must be your
Space
protege,
computer?
Commander
I don't know.
Shepard.
And they're like, yeah, that's fine.
Get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not
Space
ready to join the
racist.
Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
He does have a good point.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
So Garrus, that we saw briefly, was basically the CSEC
The council
police
has
officer
found no
essentially that
evidence
was
of any
investigating
connection
this
between
case, and he
Saren
had
and the
like
Geth.
no time whatsoever
Ambassador,
to find any
your
evidence
petition to have him
against
disbarred
Saren,
from the
so
Spectres is
this
denied.
whole trial
I'm
is
glad
kind
to
of
see justice was served.
sucky from the start. And now we play the
This
sad
meeting is
space
adjourned.
music to show that we have failed. But there's no way to succeed at this first attempt at the trial because we gotta go find evidence ourselves, man.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you
Tell
know,
me
sir?
about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Mysterious.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him
Caden
arguing
here
with
to
the
play the
executor.
voice of
That's
Easy
right.
Exposition.
He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding
The
something.
game's
on
like,
Saren.
you're not going to figure this out yourself. We gotta tell you to go look for Garrus.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
The ambassador is meant to be a
Harkin's
dickhead, but
probably
also
getting
he
drunk
does
at
have a
Cora's
point
den.
here.
It's a
You
dingy
can't
little
really
club
have a
in the lower
conflict of
section of the
interest in
wards.
an investigation like this.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
Alright.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So we are gonna go down to a bar. This Cora's Den place, I think they said. Did they tell us to go to... Yeah, Cora's Den or whatever it is in order to find info. So let's get going. This is a pretty room though. Unnecessarily tall ceilings. So here we have a little side quest.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I
This is
wasn't.
Solarian. You can get a
Never
better
mind.
shot of them here without their hoods on. They've got like cute little space horns.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
There was, I guess, an
I guess it
aggressive
wouldn't hurt to tell
head
you.
tilt from Shepard.
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning
So the
disturbs
Solarians
them,
have only,
but
I
the
think, 3 or
authorities
4
might
fingers,
disagree.
as you can see when
I'd
we
like to
move
do it more
his hands in that
openly,
animation.
but it's not really worth
Very
getting
interesting.
arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
I do love it when characters
Oh,
are like,
I
what the
suppose I
fuck
could
are you
use the help.
talking about?
You
Whenever
need this.
your main character
It's the
goes up
scanning
to them
device I
to like
developed.
try and get a side quest
Activate it
going.
each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to
So
my
this
database.
is just like a little
I'll even
collection
send a few
side
credits
quest
your
where
way
you
for
can
each
find
unique
all
scan.
of the keepers on the Citadel and
I
you
should
get
get
like some
going
extra
then.
money. So
Yes,
I usually end up doing
I have
this
much
because
work
it's pretty
myself.
simple. And I have
So
to run
long,
around the Citadel
and
anyway.
good luck
so.
with the scanning.
Scan. So you can see I just got 30 credits for that, which is like nothing, but I believe the more you get of them, the higher the like prices you get for it. Like he'll pay you more money for the like rarer ones or whatever. And yeah, there's another one over there. So the keepers that he's referring to are these kind of weird bug-like aliens that have like the 4 legs. These guys.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just...
Look at them. They're freaky. They got all these arms. I also just ran into Ashley unabashedly there. Fortunately, she didn't really seem to give a shit. Just running on back to the elevator. I do love the Presidium. I think it is quite pretty in this game. So here we have one of the famous Mass Effect elevators, which are, of course, this game's very obvious loading screens between levels, where you snap into a perfect triangle to stand in it.
Can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Weird
Saren's
motion
one
blur.
of your best operatives. It's only natural.
I like to take the elevators instead of the fast travel sometimes because you get more dialogue in between your party members when you do this.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
And you also get fun elevator music, which is really funny to me. So here's another keeper right here.
Look at that bug thing up.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Weird that she calls it a bug thing after we've just talked about the fact that we know they're keepers, but whatever.
Allow me to be your guide.
Modern art. So this is obviously like a sculpture of one of the Mass Effect relays. We saw it in some of the opening cutscenes. Whenever we travel, we'll see it again, but that's how the space travel works. Something about those basically allows people to teleport around star systems in the galaxy. Birds chirping, which is crazy. Like, do they have birds here on this space station, or they just have some kind of alien species that chirps? I don't know. Oh, that's a Hanar there, by the way. That little jellyfish. There's a little side quest there we can do, but I'll come back for it later. I want to have some more, like, what is it called? Paragon points first. Going down to the wards. Taking the long way, like I said, because one, I want to get some more dialogue from these elevators, and also I want to find some of the keepers.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime,
and sometimes you'll get side quests from these elevators because these news broadcasts that play, they will sometimes tell you about, like, oh, there was an incident in this star cluster or whatever, and that will give you
colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Side quest.
Many colonial
like the one I
proposals
found
are
on
on
that guy's
hold
computer.
until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Also, it plays charming elevator music, so.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be...
I love the idea of having, like, space card games that are, you know, like space poker, but they literally call it Quasar or whatever. I think it's actually, to be specific.
Team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
Oh, what is it? It's like a betting game, so it's a gambling
claiming
thing,
that
but
artifacts of the
it's kind of more like
as the
blackjack,
Hanar call
if I
them,
remember correctly.
should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to
So the
reach a
Hanar,
diplomatic
those jellyfish
solution.
guys, like I just pointed out, they have this reverence of the Prothean race, the ancient race that made the beacon, that they call, I wanted to take my gun out, that's not what I wanted to do. They call them the Enkindlers. Enkindlers, or something like that. It's like they revere them as gods, basically. Apparently this hallway is lit entirely by red, which is ominous. This is the way we go to Ward's Den, which is the nightclub that Captain Anderson mentioned. Weird loading.
That's her.
And people who have the subtitle of assassin going to try and drink here. Keep losing. Spite of it. That little sound is when you level. These guys are great at being assassins. Great, I mean, I just shot them to death. But anyway, nightclub. Well, not nightclub, strip club really is more accurate.
Back off, Rex.
Krogans!
This
I forgot
goes
about
to
that.
take
That's
you
another
down.
race. It's
Shut
very
up.
important.
What are you waiting for?
These big kind of...
Standing right
They also look like big dinosaurs, kind of like the Turians, I think. But these are Krogans.
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no
was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
So obviously the camera has pointed that out because we're going to run into Rex somewhere later. Let's talk to Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours.
I really wish there was a punch this guy in the
Why
nuts
don't you
option.
sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
I'm looking for a
Anyway, where's your
a Turian
coworker?
named Garrus.
As we know, everybody just has track of all of their coworkers at all times, especially when they work on something the size of a space
Still
station.
trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that,
This
did
guy's
you?
kind of
It's
got
all
it
very
right, kind of not. We'll ask Captain Anderson
first
more about
human ever
this
given
later, but
that
he
honor. And
was
then he
one
blew it.
person slated to be a Spectre. He didn't
Screwed up
actually
his
get to be
mission
a
so
Spectre.
bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going
Okay,
back
bye.
there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Let's go. You also sit down and watch the strippers if you're a weirdo.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Run awkwardly somewhere. I think this way leads. Oh wait, no, this is the market. I could try and buy stuff. I don't think I have that much money, but
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
apparently I have to lean forward on
you
the
will be
counter in order
pleased,
to
I
look
think.
at them.
Very good things I have. You will see.
Let's do standard items. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Well, this I can buy. This is an upgrade to the Metagel, which is nice. I could buy another one, but I can't quite afford it yet. Is there anything I can sell? Yeah, I can sell some of my repeat guns or whatever. I'll sell that. I don't know if I'll actually be able to sell enough stuff to get like what I need for that Metagel upgrade. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think I need more money. But I'll come back for that later, because the Metagel is what we have to do the healing stuff. So that upgrading that capacity basically means
Is that really? Wow! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This guy
And
we
you
can
are?
run into a couple times. While
My
all
name
of a
is
sudden help,
Conrad.
but he's basically just
Conrad
a fanboy.
Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
It was probably like
I spent
20.
most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey,
It was also
I
like
know
10
you're
minutes
probably
ago,
busy,
so I don't know
but,
how the hell this guy
do you
heard
have
about it
time
so
for
fast.
a quick autograph?
I guess it's implying that a few days or maybe weeks have passed since
Anything for a
crimes
fan.
happened.
Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
I
I'll
love
let you
that
get back to
fucking
work. But
your
next time
two
you're on
party
Earth, I'd
members,
love to buy
regardless
you a
of
drink.
which ones you have, when you
Thanks
speak to
again.
this guy, just have to stand here awkwardly while you fucking sign an autograph for someone. There's the keeper. Yes, okay. So this is the market, but then you go.
Look, I know it was you.
Oh, so here's a good shot of the kind of exterior of. So the Citadel is actually pretty huge. You can see there's like full skyscraper-sized buildings out there. Like each of these arms, there's like 5 or 6 of them. They all have buildings and like basically whole cities on them.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist.
Interesting outfit for a journalist, but who am I to judge?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
So if we find anything incriminating, we can give it to her and she will get it in the right hands. Is it over here? Yes, okay, that's the med clinic. Okay. Is there a keeper over here? Yes, there is. Pretty much any weird corner is where you're gonna find one.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart.
Just
Keep your mouth
generic
shut.
thugs is apparently what
Who
they're.
are you?
Let her go.
Wow, that guy's brain exploded with no bullet hole. But you see, Garrus clearly an excellent shot off of those guys. There's another one. Do salvage.
Patching you up.
Perimeter clear.
What's up, guys?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to.
So Garrus kind of he's a
No, I'm
hotshot
okay.
young
Thanks to you,
rookie cop,
all of you.
or I don't know if he's
I
a
know
rookie,
those
but
men
he
threatened
is like young
but if
for
you
a
tell us who
Turian,
they
I
work
think.
for, we can protect you.
They work for Fist. They wanted
By the
to
way,
shut
Fist
me
as a
up,
name
keep
for a
me from
crime
telling
boss,
Garrus about the
brilliant.
Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, usually
She
people
wanted
who
to
are shot
trade information
horrible
in
and blasé
exchange for
about
a
it.
safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She's
She's
got
got
something
evidence.
that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a
So
Turian.
here we have our
Why do you wanna
first
bring him down?
party member we
I
can
couldn't find the
recruit,
proof
so we
I
get
needed in my
Ashley and Kate
investigation,
kind of
but
by
I knew what
default,
was
but
really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
right, Jesus.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan
So that
bounty hunter
Krogan we
named
saw in the
Rex
bar,
to
that
take
was
him
Rex.
out.
He also is
Yeah,
one we can
we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
So, select screen. I'm gonna take this deal. So we can check out Garrus. He is, I think, an engineer class like I am, where he's like good with sniping and also with the what's it called? Decryption stuff. He's also a great good shot, so I'm gonna try and upgrade his assault rifles enough so that I can sniper stuff. Oh, I forgot. I must have put it up too. Where's first aid? Can't quite get to first aid yet, but oh well. It's the thing that lets me unlock. Ah, this one. Oh, probably the one that says combat armor siren. There's just so many things to spec into in Mass Effect 1. They narrow down this like skill tree a lot into. But I will end this episode here today, and next time we're gonna go find Rex and this mysterious Quarian, and get back to our investigation for justice. So I will see you guys next time.